today we're here with Tony Nguyen, who is a director at DFK Laurence Varnay, one of our firms in Sydney. Tony, let's go from the top. What are some of the significant benefits that you have seen for your firm being a part of the DFK Australia-New Zealand Association?
One of the benefits, I think, if anything, is our clients confidently being able to connect them with, other specialists and professionals in other jurisdictions, and having them being really looked after is probably one of the biggest benefits we have seen.
So it's that ability to be able to confidently refer them to other members within the association who might have other services or skills. Is that what you mean?
Exactly right. So whether it's tax, whether it's consulting, whether it's just migrating over there, or whether it's audit. So through the network, we've met very talented people, and it's given us a lot of confidence to refer work and continue to do so.
And so do you think that's one of the things that would attract a client, make them feel secure about choosing Laurence Varnay as their supplier?
Definitely. We're able to not only service them from an Australian point of view through the growth stages of their business cycle, we're able to expand without any delay. Some of our clients were very impressed that, within 24 hours, we'll be able to set up meetings, set up, conference calls, and giving them that comfort that we are able to service them from our associated entities as well.
I've heard there's many subcommittees that are set up internationally through conferences and nationally, again, through the different firms that we have. How have they contributed to Laurence Varnay as an individual firm in terms of your effectiveness or perhaps new ideas that they've introduced that you might not have come across individually?
Oh, it's helped tremendously. We try to participate in a lot of the different committees. So we've got also, from an audit perspective, IT and processes. And what's probably helped the most was probably software. Software is you can't, to navigate through all the softwares that's available is near impossible to do it on your own. So the ability to kind of connect with like-minded people through these committees has been fantastic, and if anything is a godsend. Our clients or ourselves as a firm are able to adapt and adopt certain softwares very, very quickly.
And it sounds like you're also going to make a reference to a client. I think possibly that's one of the other key advantages, that what you learn from those subcommittees, you don't keep in-house, you can then share them with clients as well. Have you experienced that or tried that?
Oh, we definitely do. We've got, also aspects of our end in terms of, certain skill sets. So we try to give back as much as we can as well, not only from clients, from even from the network as well.
So Tony, one question that comes to mind is, how does being a part of the association, be it on a national or an international level, help your firm stay on top of or even ahead of industry trends?
Right. So effectively, we're able to kind of leverage off each firm that we can connect and actually look at from a professional development, from integration of different softwares. So it allows us to kind of stay on top of the trend with the collaboration of other firms to implement very quickly and seamlessly, because there's going to be firms who trialed and gone through that experience that allows us to kind of leverage off that as well.
So it's a case of learning from other people ahead of the curve and then deciding what's worked, what hasn't, and then bringing it back here?
Definitely. And if anything, we've done the same experience where we've actually also provided the assistance with them. So it's like a very collaborative association, a very open forum as well, that, if things that we trialed and error, things that went wrong, we advise not to go down that path and to save a lot of time. So it's worked very well for us and hopefully for others as well.
So why would you encourage other independent firms to move away from there and move into our association, into DFK Australia, New Zealand?
I think the obvious things that people probably first comes to mind is, the expertise, the connection, the global reach. But I think if anything, if I really break it down, is the support. What DFK, the association, is able to do is support. It can take many different forms. It can come from, IT integration, best practice, HR, marketing. I feel that all the big benefits flow through.
So it's the opportunity to have access to almost like a brains trust that you're denied if you're sitting there in isolation.
Yes, if anything, from a brain trust, that's probably a good way of putting it, that here is collective brain power. You can just reach out, pick up the phone, give them a call. To do it all on your own, it's going to be one of those impossible tasks, and you probably give up most of the time and not make those moves to keep up with the industry trend.